How is everyone doing? So by the time you guys see this, I will be officially 10 weeks out. 10 weeks, so this is, if anyone's familiar with the bodybuilding, or with bodybuilding competitively, you'll know that, 8 to 10-ish weeks out is when things really start kicking into overdrive, so to speak. So we're hitting chest here. Energy levels are they're getting lower, guys. I'm doing the best I can, but I'm falling asleep all the time in weird, random spots, which I'm, accustomed to doing. Falling asleep on the couch every day, my energy levels aren't exactly there. But it's kind of funny because I woke up this morning. I texted my coach, and she said that I can have a cheat meal today. So right away I perked right up. I haven't had one in about 2 weeks since Valentine's Day. So I'm really energetic today. I'm really excited. So I will have a cheat meal later, you guys, so I'll show you that. But yeah, so hitting chest here. Strength is not too bad. It's gone down, but I'm hitting hundreds on flat for sets of 8, and then 90s on incline, sets of 6 to 8 as well. So I mean, it's not terrible, but it definitely has come down. But that's just it's natural. I've lost actually quite a bit of weight already. I don't know if you guys followed me last prep. I just shed weight like it's nothing. I just have a really weird metabolism like that. I'm kind of like endo, ecto, mesomorph all into one. I can gain weight quickly. I can gain muscle. I can also lose weight, lose fat and lose muscle very, very easily. I've been dieting for 7 weeks, and I've almost lost about 18 pounds already. 18 to 20 pounds, which is crazy. Even my coach is so surprised. We haven't had to touch my diet. It's stayed the same since the beginning. Cardio is still very minimal. I was doing 15 minutes walking on an incline, post-workout, like three days a week, and now I'm just doing 20 minutes of incline walking 3 days a week. Literally, I haven't even stepped into cardio, basically. So things are getting, they're a little crazy. Like my body is definitely a little crazy in that way. As you can see here, I'm doing a variation of cable flies that I learned from Evan Centopani. What he does is he does 4 sets total, and they're supersetted. So it's like one set standing cable fly, and then the next set right afterwards is bent over. So I love doing that. I get a huge pump in my chest. It hits it at all angles. And then here, I just finished off with some machine assisted dips. I really been liking these lately. I get a great squeeze in my chest. It's not like the hardest movement, but I really focus on the squeeze and the slow negative. So I've been really enjoying that. But thanks for watching, guys. Next up here, I have a little rant, so enjoy that. And I'd like to hear from you guys. So I'll check in with you later. Guys, just about to play some games. I like to play some video games sometimes during prep, kind of get my mind off everything. It really helps me a lot. Kind of like chill out from the whole dieting and all the logistics of everything. But there's something I really wanted to talk about. Kind of like a rant, I guess you can say. But I noticed this so much, and especially lately, and so many different people I absolutely hate this. One of my biggest pet peeves is people thinking when it comes to fitness or when it comes to bodybuilding that they have the right answer. This is just my opinion, guys, and to me there are no right answers. There just aren't. Bodybuilding, fitness in general, but bodybuilding especially, is so subjective.
And what I mean by that is it's different for everyone. Everyone's experience is different with bodybuilding. And this is what kills me when people try to tell you that this is the way you have to do it, or this is how you diet, this is how you train. Guys, bodybuilding is a learning experience. It's something that you do through trial and error. You need to find what sticks and what's good for you. You need to find what benefits you, what works for you, what you enjoy. I was having a conversation with someone the other day, and they were telling me how my training isn't optimal and my diet isn't optimal. And I'm kind of just like, that like is the biggest insult to me, because like, I'm not even gonna get into it, but basically this person was telling me that you should train upper body, lower body splits, especially when you're natural. Everything is, so when you're natural, this is how you're supposed to train. You're supposed to train 4 to 5 days a week, tons of rest, low volume, upper body, lower body split. And then, he's one of these if it fits your macros guys. So he was, ball busting me basically on my diet and what I do, and I do the traditional, the clean eating. Like, you're talking to a guy who was 179 pounds in high school, and at the end of the first year of college I was 252 pounds. And then after that I dieted for a show and was 189 pounds on stage. Like, I know how to bulk up and I know how to diet. Like, it's just, that's it. And I train like a traditional bodybuilder, and I eat like a traditional bodybuilder. And look, it's worked for me. It's worked for me great. I know tons of people it's worked for. But for some reason, people are now so by the book that they don't even pay attention to their own bodies. Like, it's like, come on guys, like I know that there's scientific, research done on if it's your macros, things like that, and if you use it, that's fine. And if it works for you, perfect. But for me, I've tried it before and it doesn't work for me. Why is that? Well, simply, in a clean eating, meal prepping regimen, I can focus. It helps me focus. It helps me get in tunnel vision. It helps me get organized. It helps me clear my mind. It helps on so many different levels, not just the diet aspect. I can't, I find dieting really hard when I can eat what I want still. And, like, I know if Fit Your Macros is, you guys, you eat mostly clean and stuff like that. But for me, it just didn't work. I need to have, I need to do the meal prep. I need to have, my chicken and rice and things like that. And it works for me, guys. It works for me. So does the training. This person was telling me that, I'm not getting enough rest, I'm not doing this and that. It's like, buddy, it works for me. Like, if it doesn't work for you, that's fine. But it works for me. And that doesn't mean that your training is any better than mine. It's, it goes both ways. Like, if I drop to a 4-day-a-week split right now, I'd lose mass. It's just simple as that. If I dropped to 4 days a week and didn't train as much isolation as I do, like, I don't know, where's the logic behind that? I know guys who are huge, who look amazing, and all they do is compound lifts. I know guys who look huge and they look like bodybuilders. All they do is, a couple sets of upright rows, and then a couple sets of bench press, and then they call it a day. But they look amazing. I mean, I couldn't do that. I simply couldn't. I would lose a lot of what I've worked for, and it's just as simple as that. So guys, don't get caught up in the whole world of, this is right, this is wrong. Try it all and see what works for you. I've done upper body and lower body. I've done push-pull legs. I've done Arnold's old split when I started out. I've done, I do my current split now. I've done several bro splits. Like, I've done a lot of different stuff, and what I'm doing right now is working for me. So I'm going to stick with that, and that's as simple as it is. It's trial and error, guys. Like, it's a learning experience. Bodybuilding is a learning experience. I don't care what some study says or some book says. If it works for me, it freaking works for me, and I'm gonna stick and stay doing that. I am a bodybuilder, and that's how I'm going to train. I'm not going to change it up just because I'm natural or anything like that. It doesn't have to change. And the same thing goes for diet. Like if it fits your macros, is great. Like if you guys are a part of that, awesome. And I am a part of that when I'm bulking up. I do if it fits your macros. But when I diet, I don't. I do traditional bodybuilding by a meal plan. And it doesn't make it any worse. It works for me, so I use it. And that's the thing. Like bodybuilding is, it's hard. It shouldn't be easy to do this stuff. That's another reason why I like to stick to my eating plan regimen, is because the mental gain that you get from bodybuilding is huge, substantial, and being able to put your body through this is key. And I think a lot of people nowadays are trying to strive away from the hardships of bodybuilding and trying to do it the easy way. It's not easy. So that's anyways, guys. That's my rant. Something that really bothers me and really irks me when people try to tell me this kind of thing. But hey, what can you do? So here it is, guys. Just about to dig in. I can't wait for this. Been waiting for a long time. Basically, this will probably be my last fast food cheat meal. Being 10 weeks out now, it's time to really get down to it. It's crunch time now, so I'll definitely have cheat meals in the future, but it'll be more like a steak or something like that. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna dig in and enjoy this.